Hello there, I'm Nigel Mill. Welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. This time, I hope there will be some action because I am just itching for it. I am going to acquire the Phineas Science weapon from the log that I just read in the captain's quarters. So, I'm going to Phineas's lab if I can. Ada said it was hard landing on it, but Phineas's lab, docking bay. Whoa, there's my ship.
We have
There.
successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Do it yourself.
Welcome back, Captain. How can
Uh,
May
you're just gonna say that. Okay. I'm just gonna go to Phineas's lab. Yeah, continue. It's fine. It's probably fine to have company, right? Negotiate with... Okay, how's the map? Where's the map? Okay, it seems like a small area.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work?
Huh?
Oh, damn it, blast, that's loud.
Ow. Owie! Okay. I probably need to talk to you, right? So, this is the landing pad that I saw at the beginning of the story? No, what? It could be. What about here? What is this? Where is the place where you freaking launched me into Terra 2? I want to know. Because I want to destroy that. Okay.
Easy does it.
Hell yeah. Success. Ooh, jeez. That was a lot of things. It was well worth it spending the little mag locks that I have on my inventory. Okay, I think if I go jump at the bottom, I will not be able to get up.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
For what?
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Yeah, I would have expected you to say that. Okay. Now you got 3. What the heck? What the heck is this? Oh god. Cystic hoof?
Cysty pigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious.
I saw the loading screen of a cysty pig about a girl, a woman, taking its tumors and actually calling it a delicacy. Like the bulbs on the pigs are the things that they eat. Scribble note, a reminder. 14, remember this, remember it this time. Absolutely vital. 14, 14, 14. Okay. So this is where you friggin' launched me into Terra 2, you son of bitch. You suck. Messages. Hack 20 bypass. TOH Blythe. Sending no response. Cause undetermined. Original SMG pended. I worked it out. Explains detail later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dumped a new associate dirt site Terra 2 near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust them in only about 23.7% at present. They are recovering a ship, should be along anytime now. Just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this. Eager to be done. P. Okay. That's it.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Yep. And since you can do nothing about it, because you are at the other side of the wall, then I can do whatever the heck I want over here, right? Can admit, a little bit better than this. Ugh, I'm still taking the hooves. I do not know why. Sealed. Why is it sealed? Shrink ray. This is the shrink ray that was in the captain's quarters, the message. Josh Weapons R&D Department. Science weapons. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapons damage and the strength of their effects both increase as your science skill is increased. Oh, cool. Josh engineers ensure our bottom line and fire rates are sky high.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
I will. I probably will. Science weapon. So, my science is not quite high. It's not very high. It's 21. So, the science skill increases the damage of plasma and shock damage weapons. Science also improves the special effects for science weapons. Higher science skill unlocks the ability to tinker. So, I don't know. Maybe I should improve my science? Maybe not. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Use terminal. Experimental notes. Log experiment. This. Eureka! Flash frozen organic material reverts back to its original cell structure when treated with a tincture of dimethyl sulfoxide. Rate of explosive self-death, a very respectable 6%. Bad news, difficult to acquire. Limited quantities of compound likely produced by Anti-Cleo. Recently discontinued due to the severe adverse reactions. Must find more. Artificial stasis successfully included in cystipig specimen. Revivification, complicated cystipig tissue returned to living state. Brain tissue suffered from rapid nucleation, attempting treatment. Treatment progressing. Treatment failed. Brain issue irreparably damaged by rapid onset necrosis. Explosive cell death. Well, finish clearing liquefied remains of cystipig from laboratory floor, walls, and equipment. Well, too bad for you. Flesh out of Anti-Cleos, experimenting with Spencer's choice, partially emulsified creamer substitute. Finished brewing, adding 2 ounces Spacer's choice. Atrocious felt part of self dye on the inside. Okay, add Spencer's choice to the list. Buy more mouthwash. That's probably the best thing I have ever read here in this terminal. Have spared one of my stock of experimental cystipig to be used as renewable source of nourishment. Have named this Lucky Pig Bubbles. Giving an animal a name establishes rapport and creates a positive mental bond. Allegedly improves flavor of tumors. Must look into that. You sound like Tannis from Borderlands. Excellent creatures, cystipigs. I don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulence. Ugh. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally, falling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree. Seems the height of barbarity. Truly a miracle of modern science. No. 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 Personal logs entry. Have procured the services of one Captain Alex Hawthorne to the unreliable. I hope he didn't name his ship after the quality of his services. I'll be sending my new accomplice down to Hawthorne via escape pod as soon as the revival process is complete. Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion or at least an acceptable chaperone. Law willing, he isn't a total buffoon. Well, he was. He died. At the beginning of my journey, I didn't even get to meet him. Pick up hibernation helmet. I don't want that. Examine. The hibernation experiment notes. Oh, God. So, Phineas has been probing in my mind, and that is probably why I could slow down time. It was an accident on his part. And he was talking to me while I was frozen, and yeah, he was going a little bit crazy.
Ah, your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Very thoughtful. I appreciate that. What is this? Examine. Oh, this is my hibernation pod, right? Hibernation chamber. You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting for you to restore them.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Oh! That's probably not good. Hey, pig! I'm not gonna shoot him. Or her. It. Yeah, I'm gonna call it it. That's probably more appropriate. What about pickup poster? Oh, what? Yeah, well, I have that now. I saw that it was an anatomy. Oh, well, another anatomy thing. Hoof. Another hoof. Hey, there's my escape pod. It's not there. It should be there, but it's not. What the hell is this? I haven't seen it yet in the wildlife, but anywho, I'm done doing things. So let's talk to Phineas.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing.
No.
So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Okay. Good thing I didn't sold you to the authorities and got a huge amount of money. For what it's worth, I appreciate you pulling me out of hope. You could have asked me before shoving me into an escape pod, Phineas.
Oh, balderdash! You hadn't yet recovered your faculties of speech. What was I to do? Dear so-and-so, would you like to be shoved into an escape pod? Blink twice for yes?
Yeah, I would have liked that.
Still, I admit I may have been a touch hasty, even thoughtless. I do apologize if I rushed you.
Fine. I'll let it slide. For what it's worth, I appreciate you being...
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner.
Nah.
I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
I see. I wanted to talk to you about something else.
Of course. What's on your mind?
That was a weird pause. There's some reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific.
I see.
The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Good. Maybe he's on the other side of the wall because as the player character cannot kill Phineas at the beginning of the story. You can sell him to the authorities, but you cannot kill him at the beginning.
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Okay, so have you met my crew yet?
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Ah,
I get it.
the wanted criminal himself. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we?
I get it. I get it.
Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
I get it. I relax. They're with me. Relax.
Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are.
You know,
I picked you out of the hope for your talents, after all. It's only natural that others would gravitate toward you.
they might not be touching things, but I sure am. Your entire lab. You're right, I'm doing pretty well for myself. Spare me the flattery, Phineas. There was something else I wanted to talk to you about. I'm doing okay.
Yes, indeed. Well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely. Progress.
Sure. Whatever you say. There was something else I wanted to talk to you about, but
What's on your mind?
I just wanted to make sure. I have died like 4 times in this story already. So, yeah. Is this a welcome mat? It's a welcome mat, and you're inhospitable to your guests. That doesn't make any sense. But okay. I'm going to a new planet. Ada, I'm back. Alright, so there's my gun. You have acquired poster. So does that mean my thing is
Make yourself at home, Captain.
uh-huh. You have acquired pocket watch. Yes, I have. So are the posters in different parts of the ship?
This is my favorite room. It's so spacious.
Sure. Alright, so I am done with that asteroid. The only thing that Phineas wants to do is free the colonists. That's it. So he will be out of my decision making in side quest, companion quest. Cleaning the machine, finding assets. There's no direction for this. The empty man, there is a direction for this. Weapons from the void. There is acquire the science weapon on Groundbreaker. Am I going to Groundbreaker? Yes, I am. I'm going to the Citadel. That was the name of the city on Mass Effect. Groundbreaker docking base. Oh yeah!
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Wow, that looks like a penis. That looks very phallic shaped. Anywho, can I talk to you about Groundbreaker?
Welcome back, Captain. How?
I'd like to continue our conversation from before.
Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind?
Are you sad when you remember Hawthorne? We don't need to discuss Alex directly, but I was wondering how he improved your design.
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields, while also operating our ship's toasters.
Nice!
Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Cool. Where did you come from originally?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted.
I get it.
I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
So maybe it was a corporation that built you, like the board, something like that. Maybe it wouldn't be a good idea.
Can we talk?
Parvati, weren't you just what? Huh? Weren't you just over there? What do you need from me?
Hey, Captain.
Yep.
I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Junlei Tennyson. What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Yeah. Sure, we could head over to engineering now. I thought you said you could keep this boat under good repair. Are you asking me to leave your crew, my crew, and join hers? I don't think she'd be much help, but if you happen to be along, feel free to speak up. Sure, we could head over. No
Thanks,
problem.
Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
It's no problem at all.
Did you want to talk about something else?
No. That's fine. We can go to the Citadel and, you know, earn some engineering tips from her. Maybe. The Groundbreaker. The Cock Ship. Huh. That's a nice name. Oh! Jane Elson. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Oh, there's my ship. A container. A container. I see a container over here. I'm gonna steal all these shields. Because nobody can see me anyways. Because sneaking around is super forgiving in this game. Alright. Jane Elson on the Cock Ship.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Wow, you're so
Don't mind the
friendly.
heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical.
Oh.
I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Oh. What?
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Sure. You want to talk about it?
Something.
No. It disconcerts me every time I hit X. My character does. Shh. Okay, talk. That's so disconcerting. All right.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little Back Bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Well. Hey, don't go.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Wheeler, what about you?
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Yep. I noticed you were in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Really? I heard you knocked someone out with a tossball stick. It's almost like you wanted to get arrested. That guard threatened to toss you. I like to hear your side. What happened?
I had this foreman, right?
Yeah?
Guy never liked me.
Okay.
Always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolve your differences like an adult, right? Oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a Back Bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Oh. Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do.
Man.
Hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Why, you're interested? Anywho, 0G seems like the universal alcohol beverage in the whole colony. Not galaxy, colony. Alright. That's me, Captain on the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
Thank you very much.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
I never caught your name. I'm Sephi. My character's name is Sephi.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Felix. Huh. See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
Boss. I'm not your boss. Are you a little bit confused? And well, stevedore?
We move cargo 16 hours a day, and half of us still can't afford a bed.
Gee whiz, that's horrible. You must be getting paid crap?
Huh?
Huh? Margaret, what about you?
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Fine. I'm gonna steal all of you guys blind at some point.
Careful where you smoke.
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight.
But not now, because I am here to acquaint myself with the crew.
Yeah,
I'm here to see the layout, see who I can talk to, all that jazz. Who are you? Margaret.
You don't pay your docking fees, your ship gets seized. I seen it happen.
Restricted access, authorized personnel only. And how can I do the thing, the holographic shroud, this one. Device projects a holographic image over the user and makes for an effective disguise in the right hands. Yeah, but how can I use it? Anyway, I'm not well, I don't have any data ships to change into anything, so...
It's always fucking freezing in the bays.
Really?
It's always fucking freezing in the bays.
That guy just said the same thing you just said, Margaret.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Wheeler.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Gee, was. Anywho, what is up there? What are you doing? Smoking?
Stay in the public areas and we'll get along fine.
So, well, I mean, smoking break without bonus minutes that you can pay with, right? Hey, what about I just jump here? Ah, my ankles. Alright, Wheeler, right? Leonard Wheeler.
Identification, please.
I don't have one. Oh, I have one. Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Why?
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board.
Oh.
Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Oh, well.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Well.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
What can I do? How do I get this so I'm stuck here?
Not stuck, per se. You could always throw yourself out the airlock.
Hey.
Of course, then you'd find yourself with an exciting new problem.
Yeah, death. Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations.
I see.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford.
Ah. Great, I'll talk to him and straighten this out then.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure, what?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery.
Ooh.
I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Sam, I need some parts for Sam. Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Sure. I'm looking for a drink. Any recommendations? Well, I'm not about to, but I want some directions, at least.
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
The Lost Hope? Got it?
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
Well, the second I landed here, the minute I talked to you, my ship was already impounded. So, nah, it's not very hospitable. Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board, that is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
I'm looking for something more local. How does Halcyon Holdings work? I don't think there were many independent operations in the system. What do you know about Sublight Salvage? Local.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Jun Lei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
You're being weird. Got it, thanks.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along?
Yeah.
I have a certain matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
How does Halcyon Holdings work anyway?
Are you pulling my leg?
No. I just want to hear your take on it.
Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
The Board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the Board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
How does Groundbreaker fit into that?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirtside, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life.
Whoa!
I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
The Hope has not thought out everyone. So there's actually a boardroom somewhere with all these companies' hands in it?
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
Ah, got it.
Glad to help.
I don't think there are many independence operators in this system.
Relative to the Board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
What do you know about Sublight Salvage?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Maybe I won't. That's all I need to know about work.
All right.
What can you tell me about Udon Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the Board.
Oh.
Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much.
Oh.
Not that he would, being a Board man and all. He's our liaison.
So there's tension between Groundbreaker and the Board.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one.
I see.
Folks around here will bluster that the Board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
I see. That makes very much a lot of sense, and it's a great tactical advantage. Yet your station's in a state of disrepair. You could make the Board fix it. Why can't Groundbreaker and the Board just work together? I'm glad it terrifies them. The bastards keep pushing them. Sounds complicated. this one. Why?
You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working with the board. They don't share. Not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all.
I get it.
Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that.
I see. So they're extremely greedy. That's a very good word to describe them. Greedy. Yet your station's in a state of disrepair.
You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it. But what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
They could.
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
So far. Thanks for the info.
Sure thing.
And,
be seeing you.
See you around. I am a little dumbfounded. Why was I docked like this? Why? I have workbench discovered. What about you, Margaret? Quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostiles. How can I use
security? I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
I see. So, this is... Locate security timer on the Groundbreaker. Find an acid stepper. That's not. Drinking sapphire wine. Introduce Parvati to Junlei Tennyson. It's somewhere. She is somewhere. Solution vital. Talk to Dr. Wanda Rosset in the sickbay. She's right over here. Weapons from the void. Nothing over here. Okay, this is the closest one, so I'm gonna go with this. Anywho, can I talk to some of you? Private Lead Flores? You're gonna be of no help. So what about Comte de Sanita?
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
So the guards are called Mardets? That's why I thought it was a name for a guard. So, what bounties do you... So, what's it like working security detail on a space station?
Do I look like your gossipy best friend?
Yeah?
While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious.
Oh,
I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
Oh, come on. Come on. Whoa, alright, just trying to make a conversation.
I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving before I see you moved.
Gee whiz, you are... What's a Mardet?
We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know.
Why Martyr and not guard or officer?
The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet.
Okay.
Folks started calling us Mardets because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
Catchy. What bounties do you have available?
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old.
What?
The posting, that is.
Oh.
Not the criminal.
Okay.
Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but 2 officers.
Oh. Flying under the influence of illegal substances?
Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot.
Oh.
Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum.
Any leads on where I might find McReed?
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Oh, it's over here? Oh, okay. I mean, I thought he fled on a little spaceship to another planet, but this is like a citadel place, so there are back alleys and cities inside of this spaceship, so awesome. Why don't you send a martyr to apprehend him?
Oh, I will. Soon as the chief approves the personnel reorg required for a bounty dispatch. So, in about 3 to 7 weeks.
Oh, jeez. Good thing it takes that long, because I am here to take all the rewards. I'll take the posting.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head. Or his lucky lighter.
Hey,
as proof of kill.
Hey, have a...
I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though.
Yeah.
Good luck and skip speed to you.
Yeah, have a little faith in me. You can believe in me. And then maybe we should have a chat, you know? Some, you know, a chat. What about you? You useless private leaf, Flores.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
So, just getting my bearings. What do you do here?
This is the security desk, ma'am.
I know.
If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sanita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Because you're a private, right? Why can't you take incident reports?
I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times.
Well,
folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
Yeah. Do you do, I don't know, tours or something?
We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not... we just don't. Maybe...
You're a little bit weird.
If you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sanita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something.
Maybe. Any chance you change... We're friends, right, Lee? Do me a favor and I'll owe you... Oh, right, I forgot. Pay the filing fee. That was 755 bits. Are you insane? I'm not gonna do that. This. Well... Back to my other questions.
Alright.
Anywho. See you around. Okay. I am going to leave the episode here. I haven't been recording for too much. I haven't put in too much into this episode, but it is getting early in the day, so my time is up, unfortunately. So it's gonna be a very short episode. Next episode, I'm gonna save, and I'm going to just continue talking to Private Lee Flores, and you know, do the other quests around the ship. Probably do the bounty on my own or something. So. Thank you everybody so much for watching this video. I hope to see you on the next one. And have a good night.